What's up, Average Dad fans? Welcome back to another video, another day, and another smartphone release. But this one is special. Let's go. Now, at this point, you will all be aware, unless you've been living under a rock, Samsung have finally succumbed to the pressure and released a phone with a usable outer display. Yes, the Samsung Z Fold Special Edition, not the Z Fold 6 Special Edition that people keep telling me it's called, it's just the Z Fold Special Edition, has been released in South Korea, or certainly is being released tomorrow in South Korea. For those of you that ordered through the Average Dad Tech Store, shipping actually starts tomorrow, so if you've ordered, your device will ship between the 8th and 12th of November. However, to coincide with the global launch of the SE, only South Korea, there is a Chinese variant, a China-only version that has been named the Samsung W25. And it looks completely different. Yes, the Chinese have a zest for the flair, and I am all for it. This Samsung W25 comes in one colour SKU, a black and gold variant. The black is ceramic and the gold is not real, obviously. But that black and gold colourway, yeah, it's not subtle, but I think I love it. Now, in terms of specifications, I've already made a video on the SE, so you can watch that, but I'll give you the highlights. It's a 6.5 inch 120Hz outer display, an 8 inch 120Hz inner display with what looks to be in photos and videos the world's best crease implementation. Somehow Samsung have gone from the worst to potentially the best with one phone, which frustrates me even more because we knew Samsung could do it. We knew they had the capabilities, they just chose not to for financial reasons. But anyway, let's not get into that. It's got a triple camera setup on the back, the same ultra-wide and telephoto 3x optical from the Z Fold 6, but the 200 megapixel wide lens taken from the S24 Ultra, so a little boost in camera specs. One area that hasn't had a boost on the SE or this W25 is unfortunately the battery. It's still only 4800 milliamp hours or 4400 milliamp hours, I'll put an asterisk here, with slow Samsung charging, unfortunately. Nothing like the super speeds you get from other Chinese manufacturers, or should I say Chinese manufacturers, with Samsung being Korean. Now, inside these phones is not the latest Snapdragon Elite chip, it's the 8 Gen 3 for Galaxy chip in both of these phones. But trust me, no matter who you are on God's green planet, you will not get the full power out of the 8 Gen 3, probably not even the 8 Gen 2 chip, so don't go crying that it's not the Elite. This phone was developed before the Elite was available. Now, other slight differences to note: because it's a Chinese version, it is actually a Chinese ROM. It's one UI, but think of it as a Vivo or an Oppo phone. You can get full Google Play services straight from the Galaxy Store, but you will not have Android Auto to the best of my knowledge out the box. And I am unsure, so I'm going to err on the side of that you can't do this, but I'm unsure that you can flash the Samsung global ROM. With a lot of Chinese devices, if there's a global ROM available, you can actually flash, like on the OnePlus or the Xiaomi's, you can flash over to a Chinese version. I'm going to err on the side of no, as I said, but potentially you could flash the global ROM to it and have full global Samsung One UI. But rest assured, that Chinese variant will work just as any normal phone really. It's got most bands, and if it doesn't have your band, please do research and check what other bands support. I've had a few messages saying it doesn't have band 20, it's useless to me. That's not accurate. There are other ways and other bands that do the same job, but do your research. I can't possibly speak for every city and every country in the world. And you'll see from the thumbnail and the pictures on the website, because yes, this phone is obviously available to buy. We'll talk prices in a second, but you will see that the Chinese variant comes with, hurrah, a proper unboxing experience. The charging brick is included, a very, very nice looking case is included, and obviously the cable, SIM ejection tool. So you're getting everything you need inside the W25 box, unlike the SE, which for those asking, I will be stocking the SE cases as soon as I can. Should be by the end of this week, I'll have them on the site. Now, I said you can order now, they are available, and I'm telling the truth. On the Average Dad Tech Store, you can find two variants. Unlike the SE, which comes in one 0.5 TB variant, the W25 has a terabyte of storage version, and you'll be delighted to hear that both of the storage variants are cheaper than the SE. Yes, the W25 0.5 TB will be £2,349 and the terabyte of storage will be £2,499. So even the terabyte version is slightly cheaper than the Samsung Galaxy Special Edition. And in terms of shipping, these devices will start shipping on Monday the 18th of November. They are a limited release, however, my suppliers, I'm using two just like I am with the SE, have both assured me that they can get as many as I like. So there's no great rush. I've not put a deposit thing down like I did with the SE. It's a simple go on and buy, it'll ship on the 18th of November. And that's it. That's the update on the W25. I will obviously buy this, review it, do lots of videos, compare it with the SE and other foldable phones. And on a side note, my W25 that I haven't actually bought yet is already sold to a very, very excited certain someone that wanted to buy my W25. So that mine's already sold in case you're going to ask. So, quite a bloody mental time for phones, wouldn't you say? I know we talk about Techtober, but really that's just all the big YouTubers that are talking about Apple. For us, proper phone geeks that will buy from anywhere, this is unprecedented. I don't remember any previous years having this many releases, especially not some foldable variants thrown in from Samsung that actually excite us. So yeah, good times for us. I'll be back soon with some reviews of all these phones, all the Vivos, the Oppo. The Samsung Special Edition should be shipping in the next day or two, so I should have mine within 5 days. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what One UI is like on a proper usable screen. If you've got any questions, leave them in the comments down below, and until next time,